The Outlaw OHV Trail System, located near Vernal, Utah, has a trail for everyone. From challenging rock crawling routes, high alpine forest vistas, historic sites, to peaceful scenic trail rides, there is a trail for everyone on the Outlaw OHV Trail System. Join us on a guided tour of the John Jarvie Trail. This easy ride features mellow terrain, historical highlights from the Old West, and breathtaking views along the Green River. This 46-mile loop is rated a 3 on the difficulty scale. Riders will encounter some areas of rocky terrain and creek crossings. This is a great trail for riders of any ability to enjoy. You will need to trailer your machine to reach the trailhead, which is approximately 34 miles from Vernal, Utah. The staging area and trailhead is located near Krause Reservoir. Leaving the trailhead, riders will follow a gravel road up Mail Draw Road through the beautiful mountain scenery. This is a great place to see wildlife such as deer, elk, and, depending on the time of year and a little luck, you might come across hordes of migrating Mormon crickets. The swarming phase of these large, creepy, crawly bugs is a sight like nothing else you've ever seen. During their migration, the entire road and surrounding landscape comes alive with these crawling creatures. The trail enters picturesque Sears Canyon as you follow an old-time mail route through the towering rocks and thick forested landscapes. Riders will make several small stream crossings across Sears Creek as they wind down the canyon and up the rocky edge where the Green River can be seen in the distance. The trail transitions to maintained roads as you approach the historic Jarvie Ranch. At Jarvie Ranch, you'll be treated to all kinds of stories about the area's rough and tumble past. You can explore well-preserved historical buildings on the property and learn more about the location's Wild West past. Jarvie's impressive operation was a popular rest stop for pioneers traveling through the region and up to Fort Bridger. In fact, it was the only general store within 70 miles. And while plenty of salt-of-the-earth travelers passed through, so did many outlaws like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Jarvie actually met his untimely end at the hands of some still unknown bandits. If you want your picnic lunch with a side of history, there's no better place. From the Jarvie Ranch, the trail backtracks and then follows the Green River, where riders can stop for a spectacular view at the Swallow Canyon Overlook. The Swallow Canyon Overlook is positioned high above the sparkling Green River and valley far below. Watch your step along these steep ledges as you take in the same beautiful vistas seen by pioneers and outlaws alike many years ago. From the Overlook, riders can choose to make a quick side trip over the border to Colorado to drive across the famous Swinging Bridge. This historic bridge spans 320 feet above the Green River and was originally constructed of wooden planks, which would sway as motorists crossed the bridge. Even though the bridge has been updated, riders will still feel the sway of the bridge's suspension as they pass over this unique and historic structure. The John Jarvie Loop takes us into the impressive Krause Canyon along a well-maintained gravel road. The towering rocks of this canyon surround you as you enter and make your way back towards the trailhead. When planning your trip, keep your eye on the weather forecast, especially during summer months. Summertime heat can change rapidly in the mountains to snow or hail. Always plan accordingly and make sure you bring the proper safety gear when riding the Outlaw Trail System. After exiting Krause Canyon, you will complete the John Jarvie Loop as you make your way back to the staging area and trailhead at Krause Reservoir. Beautiful canyons, scenic overlooks, and stepping back in time at the John Jarvie Ranch. It's easy to see why the John Jarvie Trail, as well as the other amazing trails of the Outlaw OHV Trail System, attract riders from all over the world. Plan your next OHV adventure in Dinosaur Land and experience Vernal, Utah, the origin of adventure.